like to welcome you here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats, the Thermopolis Bobcats, and the Greybull Buffaloes here on Two Basin Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats, and the voice of the here on the voice of the Bobcats. I'm sorry, my mind blanked for a little bit. We got JV boys action for you here as the Bobcats get set to go here against the Buffaloes. Of course, Greybull, after this, will be halfway done with our coverage for the day in this 4-game stint here. This floor getting a lot of use over the last 3 weeks, hosting 2 tournaments, and then you got 2 JV games and 2 varsity games here. This floor has seen some stuff over the last couple of weeks or so. So that's good. That's good. I mean, they got a new floor. I think it's up to it. But yeah, we are ready to get going here. JV. We're seeing a lot of familiar faces from the freshman teams. Ones to watch today for Thermopolis. I want to give a look to, my look here to Brody Welch. I also want to keep an eye today on Bridger Pyle, and I also want to keep my eye today on, number 4, Jordan Garrison, a kid that I have personally seen shoot the ball, and of course it's a little different shooting hoops just for fun and an actual basketball game. But we are underway. Brody Welch and Rex Cooper tipping us away here to start this one. We're underway for JV boys basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Here we go. Left side, Jordan Garrison. It's up and it is in. Bobcats strike first. Greybull with it now, down the right side. They'll go to the floor for this one. It's Jordan Garrison will fall there. It's going to end up being a jump ball as Greybull tried to strip it out there too. Number 5, I believe that is, was down there, William Harlow. Looks like it'll be Greybull ball as they'll send Aaron Corral to the near side, a freshman wearing number 11 today. He'll pass it left side here to Anthony Chacon. Chacon passes it right side to Aaron Corral. This one taken away, number 0, Nolan Collins. Collins, skip pass over to Bridger Pyle. Pyle back to Collins, right side here, number 4, Jordan Garrison. Skip pass back up to Collins, now number 10, Pyle with it. He'll drive left side. Shot on its way for 3. It's up and it's no good. By the way, this is a team that completely blew Shoshone out of the water last night. Shots up and in, 3! Bridger Pyle. His brother Hoyt also balled out last night against Burlington in that middle school contest. He's been balling out all season. Shot is up and it's in for 3. Number 10, Anthony Chacon on that one. Down the right side, gives it out, on its way, Pyle, it's up, 3! Bridger Pyle. So back-to-back threes for Pyle. He's been lighting it up. He's got 6 points on the day. Eight to 3 Bobcats. Greybull with it underneath the basket. They'll give this one to the paint, stolen away. I think it was Ty Simmerall on the takeaway for the Bobcats. Cord and Corbin Simmerall, former Bobcats. They could shoot like a tank, let me tell you that much. But we'll have to see. I don't think I've seen Ty play yet. He is a sophomore. Class of 2027 right there. Greybull getting ready to pass this one in. I think it's Chacon. He'll get it up to number 5. Back to Chacon here. Aaron Corral. I apologize for that. Giving up down up top to number 5, William Harlow. Shots up, nope, and that one's rejected. That will go out of bounds and stay with the Buffaloes. And this is going to be a really fun game to watch. If this game continues to be like it is right now, Greybull and Thermopolis should put on a pretty good show. They normally do. They played each other pretty often in the Bighorn Basin Classic over the years. Now, Thermopolis normally doesn't have that hard of a time against the Buffaloes when they do the Bighorn Classic. Now, keep in mind, Thermopolis was 3A, Greybull was 2A during that time period. And now they play each other as conference rivals. Also, these two, this is a quadrant matchup today, 2A Northwest action. This is back-to-back 2A Northwest games. They'll also play Rocky Mountain this coming, I think this coming Thursday, I believe they're going to play in Rocky Mountain. So they'll get all three of their 2A Northwest quadrant games out of the way. Then when they get into February, they'll play teams like Wyoming Indian, Kemmer, and Big Piney, which are in 2A Southwest. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded there by number 13, Landon Kraft, and ball is loose, picked up there. Tries to get up far side. Here they go, right side, shots up, no good for Collins. Ball is loose and hard fall there for number 4, Jordan Garrison. Remember, one of our guys to watch, Garrison, a sophomore. We saw him when I was coaching rec basketball. I forgot her first name, but she was a Garrison. She was one of our coaches on the rec team. One practice, she had her boys come down because Will was going to be playing middle school basketball, obviously, but also I can't remember what other Garrison it was, but she had a kid playing on the actual team. She had Jordan and Will both come to practice, and you know, they 1v1'd each other pretty often during that practice, and Jordan always had the upper hand. So he's a pretty good baller, and I think he's going to be up into the varsity level in the next year or so. It's kind of a crime against humanity that he hasn't been on the varsity roster, at least even if he gets like little fourth quarter minutes. I think that should be good. Then again, he is a sophomore. Shane Corpening making some pretty good choices already, and he's already got a stacked varsity roster. That's pretty clear to see. So I guess there's not really much room for much more. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded there. Ball is loose as Ty Simmerall tried to get rid of that one. I kind of have to learn the boys roster. Of course, I know the girls roster pretty good because we've called their tournaments over the last couple of weeks exclusively. But shot is up from 3 as they'll test the can, and it's up and no good for Pyle on his third or fourth three-point attempt of the day. He's nailed 2 3-pointers today, and neither team has actually scored since that last Bridger Pyle 3, so that was about 2 minutes ago, I think. Bobcats with the ball as it goes out. Here comes Collins. He'll pass it left side to Pyle. Pyle slings it on over, out of bounds as it's tipped away by I think it was number 5 actually that got a hand on it there, William Harlow. This one will go back up to the Bobcats. Nolan Collins, he does play wide receiver for the football team. Do keep that in mind. He's putting that on display here with that athletic grab. Gets it back up to Collins. He'll drive onto the elbow. Shot is up. It's no good. Collins, I think he does have a basket today. I'm not really that sure. Passing it left side. Here comes Greybull with it. Up to the far side to Anthony Chacon. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded there by Simmerall. And a push foul here. It looks like this one will probably stay with Thermopolis. Actually, a hold. Never mind. I apologize. So 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Bobcats up 8-3. You're watching JV boys basketball. Brought to you by Kirby Consulting and Vesper Chapter 19 of the Order of the Eastern Star. Here they go near side. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounded. And this one is tipped. Nope, still there with the Buffaloes. And there they go. Whistle down there on the near side. Bobcats dressed up in all white today, including the coaches. Here comes Greybull near side, and that is going to go out of bounds up toward the Greybull bench. 3:32 to play in the first quarter. Passing it here to Collins. Collins will move right side. He'll drive up the left side of the key. Kicks it out. Simmerall for 3. It's on its way, and it's in. 3! Ty Simmerall. Just like his brothers Cord and Corbin, both were really good three-point shooters when they played for the Bobcats. Of course, they're graduated now, long graduated. They graduated in 2023. But, they were really good three-point shooters in their day, and this guy is kind of a continuation of that. Far side of the floor. Number 11 with it. This is, we got a sub here. Looks like they will take number 4, Jordan Garrison, out of the game here. They'll pass it up down the left side. A really fiery move there as Brody Welch grabs the rebound off the shot by Aaron Corral. Welch on the near side, back turned. He'll pick up the dribble, skip pass over to the far side. Pile inside, back to Welch. Shot is up in the inside, up in it, no good. Rebounded there by number 5, William Harlow. And he tried to cross over Nolan Collins, and it didn't really work out very well for him there. That was Aaron Corral on the double move. Didn't really get anywhere with it there. As heading off the floor is William Harlow. They'll pass it up here. Volleyball line, Nolan Collins with it. One man comes up here as Landon Kraft will pick up on the open man. Greybull playing in a 2-3 zone. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. Welch, offensive rebound. It's up and no good. Oh, man, and a money shot there. He got Aaron Corral right where every man does not want to get hit. They're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. Greybull timeout. Well, most men on earth have experienced what Aaron Corral has just gone through there. He is okay, but, man, it's like one of those compilations you see on YouTube. It's just like, it's funny, but it's funny, but also if you're a man, it's like one of those things you can feel, like if you see it, and I felt that for sure. Collins up to Brody Welch. Shot is up, no good. Blocked. He'll get another one. That was a foul. Welch will go to the line to shoot 2. Brody Welch is a center for the Bobcats here, so he normally plays up on the high post. And he's been getting in there trying to get those shots to fall. He hasn't gotten any points yet, but I think that probably could change here with these 2 free throws coming up here. Welch, shot on its way. It's up and no good. We also got 2 checking in for the Bobcats, Ty Simmerall and Jordan Garrison. Headed to the bench is Nolan Collins and Bridger Pyle. Shot is up. Good. Brody Welch with his first point of the game, 12-3 Bobcats. And the scorers table even giving a little bit of a warning there. They were trying to inbound it there, but there were subs coming onto the floor for Greybull. I can see out there onto the floor, I think Clayton Didrikson, number 44, Cash Hoffland, number 13, Landon Kraft. I think those were the only subs that came on. I think we also got one more for Greybull up there on the far side. Gets it up now, number 44, Hoffland with it. Hoffland loses control of the ball. Welch picks it up down the right side. Shots up and it's in for Garrison. Jordan Garrison with the 2 there. Greybull trying to up the tempo here on this one. The offensive tempo has kind of been lacking for both sides, but Bobcats, to be fair, haven't really needed that offensive tempo much. Here comes Brody Welch. Welch, left side, shots up. Welch trying to get 2 and 3 there. He won't. Ball's tipped away. Shots up. Garrison. No good. Rebounded by the purple paint there. It'll go out of bounds, and Greybull, I think, will have possession. Is checking in will be Rex Cooper for the Buffaloes. Heading out is number 44, Cash Hoffland. They'll try to pass this one in, and this is a bit of a dangerous pass, but they'll get it there up the right side. Welch on him. Shot is up. It's no good. And they'll try to still grab the rebound. Shot up from three-point land. It's up and no good for number 13, Landon Kraft. Rebounded here by the Bobcats. They'll come up near side. Tries to give it up to Garrison there on the pass by 24, Aiden Flores. Don't we normally see Flores on the varsity roster? I think I must be seeing things. No, I think we're seeing Flores in the freshman games. I think that's where I'm noticing that name from. His brother Dallas, I think that's his brother, plays for the middle school team. A dang good player as well. My camera about ready to fail there. I'm sorry. Near side, number 13 with it, Landon Kraft. Gives up underneath. Bounce pass back to Kraft. He'll penetrate. Jump shot on its way. It's up and no good. Greybull not able to finish a lot of their shots here. They've only scored 3 points in this first quarter. Shots up and a foul. And that's been another thing plaguing the Buffaloes too. And the girls, we saw that last game, the girls JV team ran into the same issue. They're fouling way too much here on the Bobcats. They're probably going to end up giving the Bobcats the bonus here in the 65 seconds left in this one. Going to the line to shoot two. Looks to be Ty Simmerall, the sophomore. Shot on its way. It's up and in. 15-3. Bobcats on top here in Thermopolis. Checking into the game will be Anthony Chacon and number 15, I think I saw. Or sorry, number 5, William Harlow. I don't know where I got 15 from. Shots up. No good. Rims out. Rebounded there by by Harlow. Far side. Spin move. Tries to get out of it. And picked off. Here comes Welch, and he'll fall there. They're going to probably call a foul, then they will. Push foul. Welch took a bit of a heavy fall there onto the hardwood, and that is going to be a foul on Aaron Corral, his second personal foul of the game. And actually, that once again, Bobcats into the bonus, so this will send Brody Welch to the line, his second time going to the free throw line today. He is currently standing at 50% free throw percentage in today's games. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. You're watching JV boys basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. Welch, second shot on its way. It's up and no good. 25% free throw percentage today for Welch. He is 1 for 4. Welch there, part of that double team, and it's taken away. Here comes Garrison. Switches to his left. It's up and it's in. Garrison for 2. 17-3. Greybull really struggling here. They have a 14-point gap. 28 seconds. Down the right side. Shots up and no good for number 10, Anthony Chacon. Now here comes Jordan Garrison down the left side. 4 points in this game, matching his jersey number. Pump fake for Bridger Pyle. He'll try to move right side. Slings it on over to Nolan Collins. Now Garrison takes the jumper. 3! Jordan Garrison. His brother Will, a really good player for the middle school team. Probably be seeing him. Will we be seeing him next year? Is he an 8th grader or a 7th? I think he's an 8th grader. Yeah, no, when he was playing football, the roster said 8th grade, so. They'll toss it up, and a whistle. This one looks like it'll go back to the Bobcats, according to the referee down there on the near side. Nope, check that. It'll stay with Greybull. I don't know what happened there. Greybull really has been struggling here. They'll try and get it. They'll try and break the press there. It'll go out of bounds and back to the Bobcats. 20-3. Bobcats absolutely shellacking the Greybull Buffaloes right now, and it's not looking pretty. This might, I don't know. Bobcats, both girls and boys, coming off a win over Shoshone. Girls had a 1-point win over the Wranglers, which is, I feel really bad for the Lady Blue there, because if you lose by 1 point, that's got to be one of the worst feeling losses you'll ever experience. Shot is up, kick, and it's a fall. What a shot by, I think that was Collins actually that took that one. And we will take a quick breather as the first quarter comes to an end. The Thermopolis Bobcats lead the Greybull Buffaloes 20-3. They just put 8 minutes back up on the clock. We'll be back in 1 minute for the start of the second. Don't go anywhere. You were watching JV Boys Basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Greybull Buffaloes, 20-3 here in this JV boys contest. The girls had a 17-point win over the Lady Buffaloes earlier today. Boys trying to top that, and right now it is actually a 17-point gap as the Buffaloes trail 20-3. Here, as we are just now getting ready to start the second half of action. Second quarter of action. Left side back underway. Pyle with it. He'll pass it right side here to Collins. Now right side here to Ty Simmerall. Shot on its way. It's up and no good. Rebounded here. 22 for Greybull, Rex Cooper. I don't know why I always want to call them Buffalo. It's up on the far side. Taken away. Collins. He'll get up near to Ty Simmerall. Now to Bridger Pyle. Collins tries to pass it Collins tried to pass it there right side. It'll go back to the Buffaloes in a whistle as number 15 got the steal there for Greybull. He's not listed on the JV roster, but there is a 15 on the varsity roster, Isaac Vigil, if that is to be believed, which is weird because he is a senior here on the roster. So it's not like seniors don't play JV. It's just that you don't normally see seniors on JV. It's like once in a blue moon. Shot is up, and it's in for Pyle. Bridger Pyle. Name's Pyle. Bridger Pyle. And here they go. Pyle again off the steal. It's up and in. Blinking, you just might miss it. I sure as heck did, as Aiden Flores, I think, got the steal there. And they'll get it back again. Number 32, Davian Martinez had that one. It's up and a foul. Number 1, Ty Simmerall, will go to the line to shoot 2. 6:54 to go. 24-3. It's a football score here in Thermopolis. Also extremely ironic because Thermopolis JV football does play Greybull every year. Shot is up and it's in. I think it's about high time Greybull gets moved up to 2A for football. I don't know about you. So Simmerall makes his first shot. This one is up and it's no good. I think that's the first one Simmerall has missed all game. Shot on its way for 3. It's up, no good. I think that was Flores on the shot, and it was. Greybull being held way back there as he is being harassed by number 4. This one, shot from the left wing. It's up and 3. Number 10, Anthony Chacon. I think he also made Greybull's first basket today. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. So Chacon makes the 3. Greybull's only points today have come from 3-pointers. They have not been able to get anything down low. It's 25-6. Greybull sinking the 3 to get them out of the 20s in the gap, but the Bobcats have been smothering them on the defensive side of the ball all day, and this could possibly be an indicator of what's going to happen in the varsity game too. In fact, I think this entire 2A Northwest quadrant could probably go to the Bobcats, depending on how they do against Rocky. We might just have to see how that goes. They'll play Rocky Mountain this coming, I think, Thursday. However, can't really make an accurate judgment on that, though. Greybull with this one. tosses it up, and that is taken away by Aiden Flores. And this one's taken right on back by number 22, Rex Cooper for the Buffaloes. Clayton Diedrichson was down there. He was getting harassed. Shot is up and in. Fallon Hoffman. First 2-point field goal of the day for the Buffaloes. Brody Welch will be coming back into the game for the Bobcats here. Keep in mind, probably will be limited action, as I believe he'll be on the varsity team later today. Kicks this one back out. Far side, ball's loose and out of bounds. A kicked ball violation. So number 10, Bridger Pyle, will be inbounding. Coming off the floor is going to be Davian Martinez. He'll be coming off. Brody Welch will be coming on. Here comes Garrison with it. Garrison passes left side. Simmerall on a toe tap there by Bridger Pyle. He'll do the skip pass back over to number 1 here. Simmerall moving right side. Back up to Pyle. Shot is up. No good for 3. He'll grab the rebound, though. Up the right side and in. Bridger Pyle. What a shot by the side. Oh, that one's tipped out by Simmerall. Greybull maintains possession, though. Bobcats doing a fantastic job smothering Greybull, especially in the backcourt on this full-court press. They got all 5 men back there. And here they go, up the left side. Shot is up, and the press might have backfired on that one. They had nobody guarding that inside paint. It's kind of why I don't like utilizing those full-court presses, because you have nobody hanging back there just in case they do break the press. It's almost like they were relying on them, holding them there. Shot is up, and it's no good. Rebounding there by Simmerall. It's up on a foul. I think they'll call 2 shots there. The far side referee held up 2 fingers there. So a hold there. Looks like a number 5 for the Greybull Buffaloes. That was William Harlow racking up his first personal foul. Ty Simmerall once again getting 2 tickets to free throw land. We'll have 2 subs for Thermopolis coming in after this upcoming free throw. Shots up, and it's in. Nolan Collins checking in with Colby Deere, getting his first minutes here in this one. Colby Deere, we know, always has a good showing with the, for lack of better words, Froshmore team. That's basically what it is. They have, Colby Deere is one of like 3 sophomores that plays on that freshman quote-unquote team. Shot is up and in. Simmerall gets both of his shots to fall. Ball is loose. It's picked up and out of bounds. Thrown out of bounds there by Collins. And it looks like the coach down there was giving some pointers there to number 11, Aaron Corral. Trying to get him to, I don't know what he was trying to signal there. I guess that's the whole point of using hand signals rather than just yelling out there onto the floor. Gives it up now, Ty Simmerall. Simmerall far side, shots up for Garrison. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded there by the Buffaloes. Loose ball up near side, up near the coach's box, and this one will go out toward the scorer's table. And this is going to end up going to Nolan Collins. He'll inbound for the purple and gold here. The Bobcats with the ball. Here comes Garrison as he gets it up. It looked like a fade pass from football. Passes back up. Here comes Simmerall. He'll pass right side. Number 20's got it. He'll swing. Pass left side. Pump fake. He'll drive. Kicks it back out. Garrison with it off the pass by Collins. They'll dip it up inside. Brody Welch with the final shot. That one's up no good. Welch tries to grab his own rebound. It goes out of bounds. Welch tried everything he could there. He's only got, I think, like 1 or 2 points in this, or I think he's only got 1 point actually from a free throw. Bounce pass underneath and take it away. Collins underneath to Simmerall. It's up and in. 31-10. Bobcats on top. Near side, and that one zips by Cash Hoffland. We got subs here for Greybull. Is coming into the game as number 5, William Harlow. Don't think we had any subs for Thermopolis. And it looks like a lot of miscommunication down there as Colby Deere had to call his men back there. They thought it was going to be an inbound on that side of the floor. Nolan Collins, right side, now left side here to Colby Deer. He'll skip pass over to Garrison. Shot on its way. It's up, and it's in. 3! Ty Simmerall. Man, the Bobcats sinking 3 after 3 after 3 today, and we know the Bobcats do like to shoot the 3. We saw that in the varsity games that we covered in the tournament. Oh, blocked! Brody Welch puts a hand on it. Colby Deer with it out far side. Shot is up. Collins, right side, no good. It's going to be a foul down on the floor there. I think they gave that one to number 10 for Greybull. And it was a hold call. It looks like it was actually on Thermopolis, so check that. It was Nolan Collins with his 4th foul of the game. That is a scary thing. He's about to foul out here in the second quarter. 34-10, still Greybull ball, so we called that incorrectly. We do apologize for that. Going up near side, drives, step back. Spins. He's being hounded there by, now they're going to go for a double team here. Colby Deer and Jordan Garrison. It's off. It's taken away. Deer on their takeaway by the Bobcats. Here comes Garrison with it. Garrison left side. He'll try to pass it up there and a hold by Greybull, I think. So he tried to flick it up to the corner. Tried to get that catch and shoot 3 from the corner. Couldn't get it to go. This game brought to you by Kirby Consulting. Your local elite oil consulting company since 2013, based out of Kirby. Kirby Consulting is a proud sponsor of Two Basins Sports Network and the voice of the Bobcats. We do know that, speaking of, we know we do have a parent that is actually scrambling to get back from Billings. We saw that on Facebook. So trying to catch the varsity girls game, but looks like some flight delays held that a little bit close. Shot is up, and Welch up and in. Looks like a line violation there as he kind of stepped over the line to deliver that pass, number 23, Gatlin Gorski. Gorski is a very familiar last name. I think I recognize that from the middle school girls season. Here comes Nolan Collins, 2:24 to go here at the half. They'll dip it inside. Brody Welch, turnaround jumper, it's up and in. Back-to-back 2-point jumpers here for Welch. He's got 5 points on the game, 2 field goals and 1 free throw. And that one is out of bounds, stays with the Bobcats as Gorski was jumping up and down there thinking the Buffaloes are going to get the call there. Gorski will go to the near sideline. He's right there on that coach's box line. He'll give it up now. 15's got it. He'll lose the ball. Welch almost got that one far side, and 15's being helped up slowly here. Looks like a foul here. Foul will stop the action here as William Harlow will get ready to check into the game, and we got an injury, I think an injury timeout here. As Isaac Vigil headed to the bench here. He took a bit of a hard fall. He was being helped up by Ty Simmerall. Simmerall was being pretty gentle with him there, trying to get him up as slowly as possible there. I didn't know if he just thought he was going to get rained down on by a missed shot or if he was actually like a little slow to get up, but good job by Simmerall down there, making sure he was all right, helping him up there. That's good. That's good sportsmanship down there. Shot is up and it's in for Rex Cooper. 38-10 or 38-12 breaks the football score there. Here comes Pyle. He'll pass it back up. Shot on its way. It's up and no good by Nolan Collins. Rebounded down there. Here comes number 10 with it. Pass up underneath. Shot is up. Flores gets fouled down there on the other side. So Aiden Flores will get set to take the free throws here. 38-12, Thermopolis on top by a lot here in this one. 1:50 to play in the second quarter. We haven't been keeping up to date with the time, so we apologize with that. I know since we got rid of our clock, we kind of have to say out the score or the points now, or not the points. Where am I getting the score from? I meant to say the clock as shots are up and in for Flores. 40-12 here. They'll pass it up near side. Number 4's got it. He'll swing, trying to get past number 10. Shot is up, and it is in for a foul there as William Harlow will get sent to the line after making the shot. 40-14. The shot not. Yep, there we go. Shot counted. I was just worried there for a second. So if he makes this shot, it will be a tennis score here. 40-14. It's up. No, he will not get the tennis score. That's unfortunate. Here comes Collins. He'll pass it. Flores has it on the left side. Into the corner now. He'll try to pass up to Collins. He'll get there. A bit of a risky one, though. Collins, jump stop here on round top. He'll get up to Flores. Flores sidesteps. He'll drive left. And that one's palmed out there by William Harlow, and this one will stay with the Bobcats, it looks like. Gives up Brody Welch with it. He'll sling it up left side. Shot on its way for Ty Simmerall, and I kind of knew that one was going to be missed there. Welch tries to put back. It's up no good. Third time's the charm. Shot on its way. Pyle, and it's in. 3! Bridger Pyle. How many three-pointers does this kid have today? Here comes Collins on the steal, and there's a whistle. This one will go back to Greybull. 52 seconds left until they head into the lockers for halftime. Thanks, reminder, coming up after this JV contest, we got varsity girls basketball as the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats coming off a win over Shoshone, coming into this game 6-6. They will take on the Greybull Lady Buffs. Up the left side, shot is up, it's no good. Welch helps get the rebound there. They'll put it up into the front court. Here comes Flores, right side, picks it up. Flores passes left, wide open. Simmerall takes the jumper. It's up and it ribs out. Welch on the rebound. That one's up and a foul. Welch will go to the line once again where he has kind of been unsuccessful. 25% free throw percentage. He is 1 for 4 on the day, at least from what I'm aware of or what I've been counting. The foul here charged to William Harlow, his second personal foul. Let's see if Welch can get something else on the board here. Shot is up, and he'll make his first one, and it was nothing but net for Brody Welch. Shot is up, and it's in. You know how Welch makes like it's a grape juice company or whatever. That free throw attempt was sweeter than wine right there for Brody. On the ear of the Bobcat, they are going to get this one back there, a backcourt violation for the Greybull Buffaloes as Clayton Didrikson chases it down there. Good job there, though, trying to get that one, keep the play alive, but kind of saw that call coming from a mile away as they will have Bridger Pyle inbound it for the Bobcats. Halftime coming up here in this one. And during the varsity game, we'll have our scores from around the two basins as those games will be starting up here pretty shortly. It's Saturday afternoon basketball on TBSN. Shots up for Collins, up and no good. Ball is loose, they'll keep it in. Here comes Simmerall. Shot is up off the bank, no good. Greybull with it. They will get this one to fly and doesn't even come close. Barely even made it out of the practice volleyball court. And we will be right back from here inside of Hot Springs County High School. 45-14, the score at the half. This game brought to you by Kirby Consulting and the Vesper chapter of the Order of the Eastern Star. 45-14, your score at the half. Bobcats on top. Like talking you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Get ready to start the third quarter of action here. 40 seconds left at halftime, and we're going to review our ones to watch here, and it's been an awesome show so far. Sorry. But I want to talk a little bit about Brody Welch, Bridger Pyle, and, of course, Ty Simmerall. Simmerall been nailing threes, but who else have been nailing threes? Really scared about if I'm Greybull, I'm scared of Bridger Pyle right now. He's haunting my nightmares when I go to sleep. He has been nailing three after three. I think he's got like 4 3-point field goals today. Bobcats as a team have a lot more than that, and that has been it's been a really good shooting day for the Bobcats JV. Let's see if that will transfer over into the varsity game later today. Right now, Bobcats are red hot. And it's shown here on the scoreboard. A 31-point game here in this JV boys contest. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Greybull Buffaloes here. Their first ever 2A meeting, at least in the most recent reclassification. Shot is up and it's in. 45-16. Pivots, looking for it here. That is going to be not Collimer. Where did I get that from? Too late now. Here comes 32 with it. He'll give it back up to, shoot, I'm blanking on everybody's name. Shot is up and in. I don't know if that was by Colby Deere or if it was by, I don't know if it was by Deere or if it was by number 22. Or number 32, I meant to say David Martinez. That's his name, sorry. I wanted to say Martinez. I just didn't know which one. Far side, Garrison is number 4. I am so sorry. Simmerall passes it right side. Here comes number 24, Aiden Flores. Flores, Garrison down left side. That's another person I kind of failed to mention as well, despite his impact. He has done fantastic today. Also testing the cannon quite a bit today. The cannon's gotten a couple of successful hits on the British today. They'll go to the line to shoot 2. Number 4 with this one, that is Jordan Garrison. He'll shoot 2 free throws, 47-16 here, as we've failed to update the scoreboard for the first 2 baskets. I apologize. So Garrison's first shot is up and no good. He'll get another one here. Greybull trying to box out. That one's up and in. Bobcats will extend the lead to 12. Far side, Greybull with it. Up down the right lane, shots up and a foul. This will end up going to the line for 2, so Greybull will have 2 free throws coming up. 6:52 to play in the third quarter. You're watching JV boys basketball on TBSN. The future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. We also got varsity action coming up with you today. If you're tired of my voice, KDNO is also on site as well. Shot is up and it's good. .652 to play here. Number 11 shooting his shots here. Aiden Corral, or I meant to say Aaron Corral. That one's up and in. Into the corner, down the right side. Flores tries the pass to Martinez. Greybull stuck in the backcourt as he is being hounded by Simmerall. Had a foot there on the line. Probably could have been backcourt there, but they will get the time. I think we got a timeout here for the Buffaloes. Yeah, and we do. So we'll be right back. Greybull using their second charge timeout of the game. 48-18. Bobcats on top by 30 here at home. Like talking back as the Buffaloes break out of the timeout here. You're watching JV boys basketball on Two Basin Sports Network, the voice of the Bobcats. Well, we've been here with you so far through our coverage. After this, we'll be halfway done with the day, but we got 2 varsity games coming up with you. here on this one. Varsity girls and followed by varsity boys. Shot is up and it's in as the Lady Bobcats come into this game with a 1-point win over Shoshone. I think it was 46-45. But with that win, they are now 6-6, looking to grab their 7th win of the season. They'll be playing right after this. Greybull on the near sideline off the whistle. They will get ready to toss it in. 48-20 the score. Bobcats still on top by a healthy amount. Anthony Chacon going to pass this one in for the Buffaloes. He'll pass up to the Bobcat head. They'll pivot. William Harlow with it near side. Aaron Corral. He'll move right side. Corral. Passing it back. Shot on its way from the elbow. It's up and no good. Rebounded by number 20 for the Bobcats. That is Colby Deere. Camera was not on it. I apologize. That's for Chapter 19 and Kirby Consulting, your sponsors for today's broadcast. We'd like to thank them. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. That one's up and in. Garrison for 2. I got to say, Garrison, probably the best player out on the floor stat-wise today. That was picked off by Colby Deere. Still slinging on over. Garrison tries to get the pass. I think he was trying to give it off to Martinez down there in the paint. Ball is loose. Picked up by number 10 for the Buffaloes. This one's taken away. Jump ball down there on the floor as Garrison ripped it away. I don't know why they called jump ball, but they will still give this one to... Well, William Harlow checking into the game now as Clayton Didrikson goes off the court. Garrison with this one. Jordan Garrison near side to Flores. Flores past the Bobcat head. He'll have it on the volleyball line. He'll move left side. Driving inside the paint. Shot is up and it's in. 52-20 here in this one. Bobcats extend the lead. David King into the game now for the Bobcats, a freshman. They'll look to kick this one back out. Taken out of the air by Flores. Flores near side, and they got a foul. Looks like number 11. Lucas Bowles. Nope, check that. Aaron Corral. Lucas Bolzer is on the varsity roster. Might see him later today, but not right now. Aiden Flores will check this one in for the Bobcats. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 52-20, Bobcats on top by 32. Here comes Simral. He'll move left side, sidestep, shots up for 3. It's up, no good. And they'll grab the rebound there, number 13. Landon Kraft on the rebound for the Buffaloes. Here they come up to the left side, and that is a foul. William Harlow took a hard fall there, 52-20, as Greybull will look to try and get this back to a 30-point lead. Still trying to find some kind of control here in this game. And if the varsity teams play like this, like they did in the girls and so far here in the boys' games, this is going to be a long day for the Buffaloes varsity teams. Bus rides back home are not going to be very fun. I say that with the Greybull film guy for the varsity girls standing not very far away from me. First shot is up and no good for William Harlow. They'll have another opportunity coming up here. Shots up. Good. Got a sub here. Coming back into the game is Clayton Didrikson. He was checked out earlier in the game. Will Harlow coming back onto the bench. That's who replaced him. So it looks like they're going to do the old switcheroo there with those two players. Near side, here comes Garrison. And he'll fall to the floor there. Garrison sliding like a puppy dog on ice there. That floor, I feel like, is a lot slipperier than the old floor was. Maybe that's for the best, but still, this new floor has proven to be a little bit of a challenge for these players. Right side, and this one, Martinez gets called for I think he got called for the holding there. Either that or number 44, Cash Hoffland. Hoffland, a junior for the Buffaloes. There are 3 juniors here on the JV, or I guess no, there are 3 here on this JV roster. So once again, saving their best for a varsity game. Shot is up on the left side. It's up and in. Number 32, number 32, Davian Martinez on the basket for the Bobcats. 54-21. David King out on the floor playing defense here. I think he's the tallest person out there, and I think the only JV team that can dunk. And we got I guess they went out there on the floor right now for for any of these JV teams that can dunk. As number 10 a little slow to get up here for the Buffs, and we got a couple people going to the bench here. Number 10 for the Buffaloes checked out. That is Anthony Chacon. We'll probably see him in the varsity game later today, although probably in short quantities. Down the far side, picks up the dribble. And this one, Hoffland coughs it up. Here comes Simmerall behind the back dribble. Made that one look easy. I can't even do that. Simmerall. Pass it left side. Here comes number 24, Aiden Flores, the sophomore. Gives it up now to Simmerall. Now left side back to Flores. Flores down the left side. Ball is loose. Picked up. Martinez on the shot. It's up. No basket. Traveling violation. Oh, sorry. Traveling violation on Davian Martinez. This one will give it back to the Buffaloes. And Thermopolis is going to press up here. They got Simmerall back there just in case. They'll pass up underneath, out of bounds, and this one stays with the Bobcats. Great job by David King to poke that away from William Harlow, but looks like King was the last one to touch it, so that is going to keep them right there where they're at. Clayton Dietrichson going to pass it in for the Buffaloes. Greybull on an inbound play here. Almost got the 5-second call there, and they are being hounded. They could get a 10-second, and they will get to the near side. Out of bounds, Bobcat ball. Garrison there on the near side up near the Gatorade cooler. Gives up inside to Martinez. Shot is up, no good. And Davian Martinez was not able to get that one. They'll get past him. He is wide open down the middle. It's up and in. And that was made by, I think that was Cash Hoffland on the basket for Greybull. 54-23. 3 minutes to go in the third. Coming up after this, varsity girls basketball. The Greybull Lady Buffs take on the Thermopolis Lady Cats. 2 teams that shorten their names. That's coming up right after this in their first meeting in Lord knows how long, probably years. I don't know when or if Thermopolis was in 2A for basketball. I don't know as much about basketball history in the state than I do football. That's just... Shot is up and no good. Could probably tell you a lot more about Wyoming football history than I could basketball, so a little bit of disclosure there. I don't know how long it's been since these guys have met in a conference meeting. I know they meet, I said this earlier, I know they meet pretty often in the Bighorn Basin Classic every year, but shots up and swish. And a timeout for the purple and gold. The Bobcats will use their first charge timeout. We'll be right back from inside of Hot Springs County High School. 55-23, Bobcats on top here in this JV boys contest. Don't go anywhere. Like talking back, Greybull Buffaloes and the Thermopolis Bobcats JV boys basketball on Two Basin Sports Network. Brought to you by Kirby Consulting and Vesper Chapter number 19 of the Order of the Eastern Star fraternal order. 55-23 your score here in Thermopolis JV boys basketball. Thermopolis Lady Bobcats coming up right after this. They're actually right there on that tunnel ready to get warmed up, although they have to wait another 10 minutes and 54 seconds at minimum. Greybull getting us back started here. They'll switch over to the right hand, and that one's going to go out of bounds and back to the Bobcats. Program morning coming up on Monday. We'll be heading to Meeteetse as the boys freshman team takes on the Meeteetse Longhorns varsity team. Meeteetse replacing one of their opponents. They only the boys are playing that day. The 10 sleep thing has kind of messed things up with the girls. 10 sleep, of course, not fielding a girls basketball or volleyball team this year. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded by the Buffaloes. So, yeah, Meeteetse's schedule is all sorts of messed up. I tried to look on the school calendar, and I think Meeteetse's only played, 4 games for the girls. I don't know what's going on there, but the boys are currently, they're not doing half bad, at least in, 2 and 1A play. Shot is up, and it's in off the right side. It's up and in. Greybull didn't catch who got that one, but 30 points here. Buffaloes still trail by 30. It's still a pretty big deficit. Here comes David King with it. King on the corner. Tries to get up to Davian Martinez. This one is going to be back. Shots up for Garrison. Up no good. Gets his own rebound. Drives inside. Up and in. So Davian Martinez kind of laid the brick there for that one. David King to Martinez, then to Garrison. And, Jordan Garrison's been doing fantastic in this game. I think he's got double-digit points today. Gives it back up here to Hoffland. Cash Hoffland with it. He'll try to get this one up. Number 13's got it. He'll pass right side. Shot on its way for 2. Air ball. And there they go. The student section beat me to it. They are chanting air ball over there. I can hear it just faintly. Up the right side. Shots up. It's no good. Out of bounds. This one will go back to this one will go back to Thermopolis. We got one checking in for Greybull, number 10, Anthony Chacon. Checking out is Gatlin Gorski. 1:17 to play here in the third quarter. You're watching JV boys basketball. David King with it, sidesteps, and that will be a hold on Greybull. So it'll stop the clock there, 1:10. Thermopolis will get ready for the inbound here. Number 44, Cash Hoffland, charged with his second personal. Number 23 headed to the Gatorade cooler there. So David King actually will go to the line to shoot 2. Greybull has put Thermopolis into the bonus. We know the girls' JV game, all 4 quarters, Thermopolis was given the bonus. Colby Deere will be coming into the game for the Bobcats here very shortly. It's up, and a pretty one there for David King. Checking into the game, Colby Deere. Also coming in, number 5, Tyler Morris, the freshman, into the game. Normally gets time during I think he's a starter for the freshman team. We'll see him on Monday in Meeteetse. But, he hasn't gotten any minutes here in the JV game. Shot is up and it's no good. And keep in mind, all the freshmen are actually down there in their warm-ups. Also, some of the people playing in the varsity game after this are also in their warm-ups. So Brody Welch has put on his warm-up coat, whatever they call it. We know that. We also have a couple more people down there in their warm-ups as well. So I think it's safe to say some of those guys are done for the day until the varsity game. Shot on its way for 3! Colby Deere! Well, Greybull just kind of stood there like a deer in the headlights as he took that one, and he sinks it from beyond the arc. Greybull with it. Jump shot for 2 on its way. They try to kind of answer. David King on the rebound. Gives up now to Garrison. Garrison on the Bobcat head. He'll move near side. Gives up to the corner now. With it, number 24. That is, I think that's Flores. Now here comes Morris. He'll give it back up to David King. This one up for 2. It's up, no good. David King, we kind of learned from the last couple of freshman broadcasts that he's not much of a shooter, especially from beyond the arc, but he is a very athletic player. He grabs a lot of rebounds. He gets up there on that high post and he makes a play worthy of SportsCenter top 10. And he's, I don't know, David King, I think he's going to be a valuable asset in the next couple of years. You know, for the next 3 years, he's at Hot Springs County High School. Fingers crossed. Gives this one up, throws it up top of the basket. It's up, no good, and that will conclude the third quarter of action. The Thermopolis Bobcats lead here in this one, 61-25. We'll be right back. You are watching JV boys basketball from Hot Springs County High School, and we will return in just a moment. I'd like talking back to JV boys basketball on Two Basins Sports Network, the future of the Bobcats on the voice of the Bobcats. We got varsity girls basketball action coming up for you right here on Two Basins Sports Network. The varsity girls with I think a 46-45 win over Shoshone last night. They'll be set to take on the Greybull Lady Buffs, trying to get their 7th win of the season. Right now the Bobcats, I think, are sitting 1-0 in 2A West play. Back underway here. Fourth quarter here in the JV boys game. They'll do backdoor, driving inside. Shot is up, no good. Number 5, William Harlow on the takeaway there. They'll give this one up right side. Morris. Looks like a foul. I don't know what the foul is, though. Try to get it up to David King in the corner. Bobcats will maintain possession as Max Martinez is into the game now for the Bobcats. Also one of the freshman players, or freshman starters, I should say. They'll toss it up, and it's taken away. Number 11 here, Aaron Corral. It's up, no good. Hits the bottom of the rim. They'll get another opportunity. King on the rebound. David King, really good job there. Grab it, like I said, in the third quarter. He's got that athleticism that kind of separates him from the rest of the Bobcats, or at least the rest of this freshman team that he normally is a starter for. David King, starting center for very good reason for the freshman team. We'll see him hopefully in Meeteetse on Monday. The Meeteetse calendar kind of has me a little bit messed up because they, like I said, during the girls' JV game, it's listed as they listed Thermopolis as a JV team on the Meeteetse calendar, but the Thermopolis calendar says it's freshmen. So someone want to tell Meeteetse that the freshman team's coming instead of the JV. Shot is up, and it's no good. And here they go near side, number 24 with this one. It's going to be Flores. Really excited for that Meeteetse game. We also got some freshman games coming for you the day after against Arapahoe. Second meeting of the season against the Falcons. Have some weird noises coming from the grandstands. Here come the Bobcats. I think that's more. No, it's not. Shot is up. Flores can't get it to go. Kicks it out to David King. He's going to test the cannon. It's up. No good. And this one taken right back away. Shots up. No good down there for number 20. Out of bounds. Good job by Colby Deere trying to get those shots off. 6:34, I think, to play here in the fourth. Flores will get set to pass this one in. And looks like a timeout here for the Bobcats. We'll take a quick break. Probably mentioned that if you like what you're seeing here and you want to see more Bobcat basketball throughout the rest of the winter and select Shoshone Wranglers activities, and also we'll be going to Worland for soccer this spring, and make sure you leave a like on this live stream, subscribe to the Two Basin Sports Network YouTube channel, and share this live stream with your friends. Flores with it. He'll toss it up underneath to David King. Tosses this one inside the paint, taken away. That is going to be Colby Deere. And a hard fall for number 23, Gatlin Gorski. 6:17 to play. Number 23 with the foul there for the Buffaloes. That is Gatlin Gorski. I feel like I think I have like amnesia or something, because didn't I just call out his name? Bobcats will throw this one in. Max Martinez, number 44, out there on the floor now for the Bobcats. He is not listed on the roster, on any of the rosters, so we don't know who he is. Judging by the physique, I think it might be Elder, actually. Tips this one. David King in the mid-range. He's going to be the victim of a holding call there or a reach-in call here by Greybull. David King on the near side. 61-25, 4 points away from the running clock rule. They're going to talk over something down there, the two referees down there on the floor. So looks like they're going to move them over to the baseline here. Still Bobcat ball, but it's going to be over there on the baseline rather than the sideline. Martinez passes it into King. They'll pass it around the perimeter. I think that's Elder. He'll pass it left side here. Back to 44. Driving. Shot on its way. It's up and no good. Out of bounds. 5:40 to play in the fourth quarter. Got varsity girls basketball coming up right after this, and it'll be a heck of a show, let me tell you that much. Like we said, girls are currently coming in red hot. Wins over Riverside and Shoshone in their most recent contests. In fact, I think they were 3-5 at the start of the Bighorn Basin tournament. Obviously, they lost to Cody. I'm sorry, what did they just say over there? We want who? Down the right side. Taken away. Oh, I get it now. Oh, they were chanting, "We want Jadith." Oh, that's what they said. I was trying to say, are they doing like how they say, "We want Bama" for college football? I thought that's what they were trying to say. Jadith Elder into the game now for the Bobcats. They'll pass it up far side now to David King. King slings it on over. With it now is Martinez. Martinez back to 44. Fakes him out, passes it right side. Goes around, swings it. 44 with it on the elbow. Martinez, jump stop, takes the shot from mid. It's up, it's no good. Rebound there by number 4 for Greybull. That is Clayton Didrikson. Near side, tip. Martinez on the steal. It's back. Jadith Elder with it. Shot is up, no good. And they'll try to rip this one away. Still trying to get it away from him there, and it'll be a jump ball. So number 4 will get set to pass this one in. That is Clayton Didrikson. Bobcat ball here. Max Martinez will get set to pass this one in. Less than 4 minutes, or just less than 4:30 to go. Shot is up, and it is no good. Rebounded. And a whistle down there as Anthony Chacon tries to get this one away. Didrikson will get set to inbound. Greybull might have a chance to finally advance up into the front court. Bobcats have been smothering them here today. What a game it's been. The Bobcat JV boys, I guess you could pretty much say all but win. Good luck getting 40 points in 4 minutes. All but won this game, and this is going to be a lot of momentum heading into the game against Lovell in about a week or so. Oh, cross them over. Jadith Elder. They'll give it up here. Shot is up for 3. It's up, no good. Max Martinez. Shot is up on the left side, up and no good. Don't know what makes Jadith Elder so popular, but the girls team and the student section were over there chanting, we want Jadith earlier in case you missed it. I don't even know if it registered through our headset. Shots up, it's no good. Rebounded there by number 44 for the Bobcats. I have reason to believe that that is Jacoby Elder, but I cannot confirm that. 44 passing far side. Jadith Elder here to David King. King back to 44. Back turn, dribbling left side, passes it to Jadith Elder. Ooh, got it there right side. Jump shot for 2 on its way. It's up, it's no good. Elder tries to grab the rebound. They'll sling it back in, and this one taken by Aaron Corral. Aaron Corral with it, passing left side. Here comes Didrikson. Shot on its way for 3. It's up and it rims out. Remember, that's how Greybull's first 2 scores were. They scored 3-pointers to start their offensive points, I guess, for lack of a better word, but they've stalled out quite a ton here since the half. Swings it, gives up back 44 underneath. Morris kicks it out. David King was wide open underneath there. Shots up and it's in. 63-25, a 38-point game here in Thermopolis. And a pretty full-sized crowd here in Thermop for this JV boys contest. We got more spilling in for the girls. Varsity girls basketball coming up right after this here on Two Basin Sports Network, and that is a foul. It took the shot anyway. It doesn't go in. 63-25, 2-minute warning here in the fourth quarter. I think this game's pretty much over, so we're just going to deliver our player of the game here on TBS. Your TBSN player of the game is going to end up being... This one was not even... Most games I have a hard time deciding a POTG, but not today. And you will have to wait until after the timeout. Looks like Bobcat timeout. We'll be right back. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. Please like and subscribe to the live stream if you like it. Make sure you subscribe to TBSN. We cover middle school, freshman, JV, and varsity. Also, Hot Springs County Rec District softball and basketball is in our lineup, although people are saying I should cover American Legion, like our Little League team here. I've considered it, but the only thing stopping me is like the only thing stopping me from doing that is the power infrastructure at these baseball stadiums. I don't know how good they are, which is big. And the Wi-Fi too. We know from the softball season the Wi-Fi is not that great. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Jadith Elder. Coming down the right side, gives it up. Max Martinez, shots up. Elder on the rebound. It's up, no good. They'll tip this one back in. Tyler Morris gets it to stay in, and it looks like they'll run right all over him. 2 players down there. They'll get helped up by one man, Cash. Cash Hofflin helps up David King and Isaac Vigil. Made it look easy down there. That's awesome. He's a big burly guy. I'm wondering if this guy's not like a wrestler turned basketball player. It's just that he's so big, and he just like... I'm just amazed. He just lifted them both up with one arm for each person like it was nothing. Martinez with it. He'll pass it left side. Jadith Elder taking the long shot. It's up and no good. Rebounded there by number 23, Gatlin Gorski. Gorski far side. 11 back turn to Martinez. Ball is very loose there. Picked up by Jadith Elder. He's on a breakaway. Left side. Martinez. Shots up. No good. 44 on the rebound. David King, and we got a foul. Jadith Elder, he's only been put in the fourth quarter, and I'm kind of wondering why they didn't put him in sooner. Greybull's got a lot of their starters out there right now, and he has been doing absolutely fantastic here in this fourth quarter. No points yet, but he's come extremely close. He should have either 4 or 6 points by now. Tyler Morris will be taking 2 shots here. It's up and it's in. Swish. I think 1:09 to go. If he makes this one, that should start the running clock. Last time we saw a running clock was against Riverside. Shot is up and it's no good. Rebounded. Less than a minute to play here. Your player of the game, no big surprise, is going to be Jordan Garrison. Should not be surprised by that at all. He has had a fantastic game today. Shot is up, it's up and no good. Rebounded by number 44. Here comes Max Martinez. Honorable mentions today include David King as well as Davian Martinez. Also want to give my flowers to Aiden Flores, Brody Welch, and definitely Bridger Pyle and Ty Simmerall. Those are your Bobcats honorable mentions. Honorable mentions for the Greybull Buffaloes include Anthony Chacon, Aaron Corral, and I also want to give my shout-outs here to Cash Hoffland for his role today. Down the right side, it's up. Elder misses it. Man, just not able to finish at the rim there. That is 4 attempts. Neither of them have gone in for Elder. It's up and it's no good. Rebound by Max Martinez. 3, 2, 1. And Martinez does not take the final shot. 64-25, a 39-point win for the Bobcat JV squad. 64-25. Good Lord. That's actually 20 more points. That's actually 19 more points than the girls scored in their JV contest in their win over Greybull. So that is pretty scary for the Buffalo fans here that drove the hour drive from Greybull here to Thermopolis. Yeah, anyway, good win for the Bobcats. We got varsity action. That is the conclusion of our JV coverage for the day. Thermopolis Bobcats taking on the Greybull Buffaloes. The Lady Bobcats coming up right after this as they take on the Lady Buffs. We'll be back in just over 10 minutes for the start of the girls' game. But we'd like to thank you so much for watching our JV coverage for the day. As always, please drive home safe and do not pet the buffalo. Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Greybull Buffalo, Thermopolis Bobcats take down the Greybull Buffaloes 64-25.